gust of wind, I kept thinking.
Well, are they only playing one half of the JV?
Anytime.
Huh? They're playing both halves for the JV game, right? They're playing both halves, so just only one. Okay.
Yeah, this is our second half of the JV.
He said he'll make sure they
Oh,
kick
this
off.
is the second half?
Yeah, we're already in the second half.
Oh, okay.
Says quarter one, so it's
Okay.
Oh, I didn't switch it.
Okay.
That's good. Because I thought I wasn't able to read for a second.
Oh, please don't. You are about to go live.
Alright.
Will
So
you wait to start?
12:30 is still
Will you
right.
wait till 1 to start? Rob, or will you go early?
We'll speed at 1. We're close to.
Okay.
5 minutes.
You want to hand me a headset?
It's time for Evanston Red Devil Sports live on mylocalradio.com. Evanston Red Devil Sports is brought to you by Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uintah County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College and Uintah BOCES Number 1. Ready. Mountain West Business Solutions, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankham, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, the Come On Inn in Casper, and by Dr. Todd Hoover.
And we welcome you inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth for the first time this season as we are about to start the 2024 Evanston Red Devil soccer season. First up on the docket will be the girls matchup as they will be taking on the Star Valley Braves. We made our way to Afton, Wyoming as the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth is now stationed here in Afton. I'm Aaron Poling, joined by Elan Olliff as we are all set to get you ready for the first game of the year between the Star Valley Braves and the Evanston Red Devils as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Cazin's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankham. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankham, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankham at 789-8910.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Cazin's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankham. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankham, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankham at 789-8910.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we begin a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as this is the Cazin's Ace pregame show as we will set the scene for today's action. It is a chilly day, but nothing that you wouldn't expect for a March day here in Wyoming, but it is actually kind of beautiful at the temperature right now, according to my phone, 44 degrees. I'm not a weatherman, Elan, but it seems like that's about right.
Yeah, that feels about right. It feels like early spring in Wyoming. It feels like soccer season that we're accustomed to seeing. It's kind of like the reverse of football, where football gets started, it still feels like those summer days, summer nights out there, and it slowly turns into football season. And soccer kind of feels a little bit like the last part of football season, and it slowly will transition to that beautiful weather that we like seeing out here for this season.
Yeah, speaking of beautiful, the backdrop here, the mountains, they did a great job with the press box putting on this side of the field, as that's an incredible backdrop for any game, no matter what you're watching, what you're playing, as those mountains are beautiful.
Yep, and that is what it looks like here at Star Valley. Going through the records, well, it's pretty easy to talk about. First game of the season for both of these two squads, so it's going to be very interesting. Last time these two teams faced off was in Evanston, one of the final regular season games of the year last year. A draw for both of these two teams. We'll see what happens here and in Afton as we get ready to start the 2024 campaign for both of these two squads.
Yeah, and these two teams played in a jamboree earlier in the year. Red Devils took that one 2-1, but that's only a half a game, and it's also not quite the regular season. So we'll see how this plays out, as when we come back, we'll hear from head coach of the Star Valley Braves,
Miss Jessica Bagley, and on our Jake Major with the Bullock Agency of Wyoming pregame coaches show.
As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cash back for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Here with Star Valley Lady Braves head soccer coach Jessica Bagley. Coach Bagley, first game of the season. I know it's a little early to kind of talk about it, but tell us something you're kind of noticing about your team this year.
I am noticing that we have a lot of, so with our new players that we have, they don't have a lot of varsity experience. And so one of our challenges is overcoming some of that pressure that is on varsity level players. And a lot of the girls have recognized that early, which is exciting. So we've been able to talk about mental toughness. And so when we had our jamboree on Saturday, it was really exciting to just see these girls handle some of those high pressure moments and continue increasing as the day went on, and just clicking and kind of putting into play some of those things. So I think this season is really going to be a big focus on just mental toughness for the pressure of the game and clicking as a team.
When you guys take to the pitch on Thursday against Evanston in the first game of the season, you talk about mental toughness. To you, what is a visual indicator of that going the direction you're hoping it does?
I'm really excited to play Evanston again on Thursday. We had a 40-minute half with them on Saturday at the varsity level, and then we did 40 minutes at JV. And, Evanston really, they've improved a lot, and a lot of the things that their coach has been teaching them is coming into play, and they're getting a lot of through balls on my defense, which they're all my defensive players are returning varsity players. And so that was really exciting. And so a visual indicator for me is going to see these girls really put into play our practice when we prepare to go against them tomorrow, and see them kind of stopping some of those through ball opportunities and continuing to keep their head high as they come into high pressure situations against their offense. And so that's what I'm eager to see, and just keeping heads up and working together as a team and not playing the blame game.
Coach, it seems like whenever these two teams get together, it's always a close game. It's always a fun one. How do you guys prepare for going from a situation where you guys haven't played an official match yet to going, I guess, from the frying pan into the fire, so to speak, considering this is going to be a close game, it's going to be a fun game, and it's going to be a tense game?
Yeah, we're just pretty excited. I mean, that's what we're here to do is play games. So, Star Valley is no stranger to, practicing a bunch in the gym and then just jumping out there into a game. We've only had a few outdoor practices. And so it is just kind of going back to that mental toughness, and, kind of each player needs to determine why they're playing soccer. They need to know that wins and losses are part of the game, and it's the things that we can control mentally. Are we going to have fun? Are we going to put everything we can into the game? Are we going to allow ourselves to make mistakes and give ourselves grace and then just recover from those mistakes? So if we can just keep training our kids to do that, it'll be a lot easier to just jump into these high pressure situations from gym practice out onto a game field.
Coach, final question for you. You mentioned that you guys are young, and this is going to be a season of a lot of learning for this group. But what excites you the most about this group, especially looking into the future season?
Oh, I'm just excited. Our defense is all returning players. They're really going to help our offense. And I think we just have a game plan going forward and being strong, working the ball up the field. And, we have finally, after a couple of years, a lot of girls are more confident and they're taking shots. That's, I think, the most important, is giving everybody the opportunity to know that they're valued on the field. Whereas in years past, we may have just kind of focused on one player who might, look at the goal. And now with everyone just having that confidence to try, that's what it takes, is somebody to try. And then that moment just might jump up for them and they might get that goal.
That is Coach Jessica Bagley, manager for the Star Valley Lady Braves. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck on Thursday. Anything else before we wrap this up?
No, I'm just excited, and good luck to Evanston.
want to thank Coach Jessica Bagley for being a part of the Jake Major with the Bullock Agency pregame coaches show as part of the Cazin's Ace pregame show. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach of the Evanston Red Devils girls soccer team. That's Coach Clara Barton, as you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spotting. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
With Evanston Lady Red Devils soccer head coach Carlin Barton. Coach Barton, first game of the year. It's here. We're in Star Valley to open up the season. It seems like it's been a while since we've opened up the season over in Star Valley. But when you look at the matchups that these two teams have had against each other in the last few years, we're expecting a really close one here, aren't we?
Yes, it should be close. It's been close with Star Valley ever since I started coaching.
Coach, tell us a little bit about this 23-24 version of the Red Devils. It seems like we had some that graduated, some that didn't come back, but also a lot of really exciting young talent to pair with that veteran presence.
Yeah, I have 5 strong seniors that are returning. I have Kinley Hinsey and Bella Dover that will be in my midfield. I have Celeste Ayala Gomez, who honestly I could put anywhere on the field. So she's kind of a puzzle piece that I move around based on other players. I think I'm going to start her out in the defense again. So she's coming back. And then I have Kayla Renova. Oh, so yeah, all 3 of my midfielders are going to be seniors. And then this year, I have JC, but I'm going to put JC. She's still going to be up top, but I'm going to put her out on the side so we can utilize her speed a little bit more. And I think she'll have more touches on the ball on the side. So I'm excited for that strong group. And then we have Adelie May coming back as goalie. She is a junior this year. And then I have 2 strong sophomores coming back. Dannon will be a returning starter. She is going to be playing on my right side on the defense. And then Sierra Barnes, who last year was her very first year ever playing soccer, and she's just amazing. She'll be starting this year. She'll be on my left side. And then Bella Levitt, she is coming back. She is going to be my target forward this year. And then hopefully I have a freshman that will be starting. She'll be my other wing on the left side opposite of JC. If we can get her injury taken care of, and that would be Julia Barton. So that.
We want to thank Coach Barton for being a part of today's the Bullock Agency, Jake Major with the Bullock Agency pregame coaches show on the Cazin's A's pregame show. When we come back, we'll have some keys to the game.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having an affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming when benefits matter.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in. Just online, as it's time for your Ellingford Brothers keys to today's game. Elan, what's the keys to today's matchup?
I think the big key for Evanston is going to be to settle in. We talked about it on home field advantage. Settle in, especially on that back row, and give Adelie May. She led led the state in goaltending last year. So if you can kind of give her some breathing room, that goal average is going to go just sink like a submarine. So if you can give her some room and some time to kind of compose herself back there, especially in this first game of the season, I think that's what you're going to have to do, and it's all going to start with that back line.
My keys to today's game is get your legs underneath you. It is the first game of the year, and you got to get into soccer shape. So the quicker they can get their legs under them, the better off they will be. As when we come back, we'll hear from this year's 2024 Evanston Girls Soccer Team as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Let's meet your 2024 Evanston Red Devils Girls Soccer Team.
I'm Bailey Casares. I'm a junior and I play a wing. My name is Celeste Ayala Gomez. I'm a senior and I play defense.
My name is Avery Barker. I'm a freshman and I play wing.
My name is Kinley Hinsey. I'm a senior and I play midfield.
My name is Kayla Renova. I'm a senior and I play midfield.
My name is JC Bardsley. I'm a senior and I'm a forward.
My name is Julia Barton. I'm a freshman and I'm a wing in midfield.
I'm Abby Butler. I'm a freshman and I'm a forward.
Hi, I'm Evie Stahl. I'm a sophomore and I'm defense.
Hi, I'm Dannon Kohler. I'm a sophomore and I'm defense.
Hi, I'm Bella Levitt. I'm a junior and I'm a midfielder and a forward.
I'm Sydney Lichty. I'm a sophomore and I play forward and defense.
I'm Bella Dover. I'm a senior and I play midfield.
I'm Emma Davis. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
I'm Hurley MacDonald. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
I'm Sierra Barnes. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
I'm Erin Nielsen. I'm a sophomore and I play defense.
Adelie May, junior goalkeeper.
And we welcome you back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we're just moments away from the opening kick. Let's go over the starting lineups first for the home Braves. Number 2, Ambry Nelson. Number 1, Michaela Christensen in net. Number 5, Sadie Holst. Number 7, Kylie Moyer. Number 8, Kenna Merritt. Number 10, Alexis Oliver. Number 12, Harper Sessions. Number 14, Brinkley Morris. Number 23, Willow Allman. And number 24, Caitlin Anderson. And Kaylin Andrews to round out the starting lineup, wearing number 31. As the Braves start with the ball, Red Devils take possession, as it is Iola Gomez wearing a captain's armband for the Red Devils this year. Plays it up the middle of the field, as that is Schneider with a touch to the right side. Quickly, they work it on the wing to Bardsley down the right wing. New position for Bardsley, getting an opportunity here to show what she has. It's going to be out of bounds, as Bardsley also wearing a captain's armband.
Yeah, worthy to note that our starting lineups this year are brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team.
Throw in, knocked down inside the box by Bella Levitt. It's going to go off her foot out of bounds, as early offensive zone time for the Red Devils, but it will be a goal kick for the Braves.
So far, we're seeing a little bit more aggression from Evanston than what we saw in the opening minutes of games last year, getting some strong possession.
Ball played up the right wing. This is knocked down by Allman on the left side of the field. Cleared away by Renova. She wears number 9 this year. Touch upfield by Bardsley, nearly able to take it away. It would have been one-on-one with the goalie. Instead, it's Renova steps in. Her pass is knocked away by the back line of the Braves. Here they come back the other way. It's a good job there by Iola Gomez stepping up, taking it away, as the Braves are able to clear it deep into the Evanston Red Devil territory. It's going to roll out of bounds for a Red Devil throw-in.
So far, Evanston's done a really good job kind of assuming control of this one. It's really, really early, but what did we talk about, Aaron? One of the keys of the game was going to be settling in, and so far the back line has definitely done that, but we are just getting started.
It's always good to get your first touch of the season, as it's Bardsley on the right wing. She'll reverse it back to Renova, middle of the field. She clears it up the wing to Levitt, just out of that player. That is number 7. You're going to hear this name a lot, Kylie Moyer, as she's a very good sweeper in the back end for this Braves team. Red Devils maintain possession. Punched up the field by Barnes. She finds Hinsey. Back pass on the near side to Kohler, as Kohler will get it right back. Dances at midfield, has it dispossessed, as this is number 23 in Burgundy, as that is Allman who takes it away. Here come the Braves back the other way. Down the middle of the field, as Iola Gomez is there to take it away. Nicely done there. She steps on a foot, it looked like, goes down. Star Valley ball deep in Evanston territory. Good job there, punching it away by the white jersey, number 13. So we don't have that on our roster. Throw in, collision outside of the box. It's going to be a foul against the Braves. As a couple of players collided. It'll be Evanston's kick. About a couple feet outside of the box on the left-hand side. I wonder if they'll have Hinsey come all the way back to take this one, just because she has the strongest leg.
Looks like they're holding her at the midfield, and looks like it's going to be
Renova
to take it.
Steps into it with the right foot. Clears it up the field where it's knocked down by the Braves. Red Devils get the second touch to it. They battle into the box, taken away by Renova nicely. As she clears it up the field, Braves will retake possession. Played back off of the foot of Sessions. As that stays in bounds, Braves try to navigate the sidelines. Unable to do so. Red Devils throw as they go quickly up that right wing.
Well, they're definitely like the weapons they have on the wings with Burton and Bardsley this year. That sounds like a group we might be talking about a lot this year, just judging on what we've seen early.
Knocked down in the midfield by Levitt as it's played out of bounds. Make that Dover, excuse me. As it went out of bounds, we're going to have a substitution. For the first time, it will be the Braves subbing in. They're going to bring in number 4. That is Sailor Hurd. Throw in. Skips over the head of a Braves attacker. Knocked down by the Red Devils as Iola Gomez clears it away. To the back line of the Braves as it bounces around. Someone trying to take possession as Burton got a toe to it, unable to find a teammate. From the Braves back the other way. That pass just a little too strong to handle on that far side. It goes out of bounds. That was off of Sessions. Red Devils throw quickly.
Talked with Coach Burton earlier this week, and she said one thing that she felt was very impressive was in the Jamboree in that first half where they played first half varsity, second half JV, that they felt like they established possession, and they had most of the possession in that varsity half, and it seems to be carrying over a little bit here this afternoon.
Balls brought to the middle of the field after an extended stay on that left wing. Hinsey knocks a player down. She's going to be called for the foul as just a little too rough there with the tackle. She kind of lowered her shoulder into the back of the Braves defender. As that's the right idea if you can get shoulder to shoulder. Instead, it will be a free kick for the Braves. Number 24, Caitlin Anderson, one of the center backs for the Braves, will take. Ball just off the 50-yard line. Cleared forward. Braves have possession. Middle of the field. Step over the ball. Good play there to clear by the Red Devils. That was Juliet Williams. Ball cleared out of bounds. It'll be Red Devils throw again, as that ball seems to have been stuck on the left wing for the Red Devils, right wing for the Braves. Played to the middle of the field. Pushed forward by the Red Devils. Good clearance play as they try to send, that's Levitt. See if she's onside, trying to race for the ball. Cleared away at the last moment, but the Red Devils still have possession. It's Burton, just a bit too strong with that first touch. Ball in the Braves box as they're able to clear it. Player goes down as Hinsey steps into one, and that looks like it might have been an early season attack there. She got just a bit underneath that one.
Yeah, later on in the season, it's an exciting moment if she connects from out there. We know she's got the leg. We know she's got the accuracy to hit from out there. But I think you're right. Early season, just kind of dialing it in.
In for the Braves, that's Ross and McCormick getting their first action. As you see a ball rolling to the top of the box for Hinsey.
Yep.
That's got to be a good feeling as the Red Devils go forward in this year, as there's not going to be too many times, I think, where she mishits it like that.
One thing I've noticed is that in the opening possession, ever since Evanston got it to this right wing for J.C. Bardsley, where she almost broke one through, Star Valley's been it looks like they've been very intentional not going in that direction and keeping it away from Bardsley. Oh, here's Hinsey with a good chance.
Yeah, Renova was fouled on the last play. Hinsey lines up the ball on the 32-yard line, puts that hand in the air, see if she can find someone on the other side. Lets it go with the left foot, as that's going to skip into the box where Christensen's able to corral that one, as it was number 10, Bardsley, on the doorstep. Just couldn't get to the rebound. Good job by Christensen handling that cleanly.
And I think we're going to see that a lot this year. We're going to see a lot of Bardsley kind of following those free kicks into the box as the insurance policy for the Red Devils, since they have moved her out to the wing. And that's really going to be a spot where she can kind of show what she's got.
Braves on the counter as it's Andrews, or make that Anderson, excuse me. Ball played to the right wing, taken away by the defensive back of the Red Devils. Played ahead, as it looks like Levitt's going to chase that down on the left wing. The one-on-one battle goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Red Devils, as it will be their throw in the attacking third.
Really does seem like Evanston's kind of being the aggressor and being the one that's kind of being in charge in this first half. I've been impressed, as we're almost through that first 10 minutes.
Throw in, bounces around the box. Red Devils trying to get a foot to it. It looks like that's Burton trying to chase it down. It'll go out of bounds across the back line, as it will be a Red Devils corner, first of the year, as let's see how they line up. As Hinsey will take.
Well, you've got Bardsley lining up on the right side, Kohler coming in as well.
Hinsey will take it with the left foot. This will curve away from the net, as it is on the left wing. She sends it into the box, high floater in the air, over the head of Bardsley as she was open. Kohler tried to keep it in the box area, bounces off of her head, will go out of bounds across the back line. That's a pretty good executed play there by the Red Devils, just couldn't connect on the header.
Especially this early in the season. The fact that they are so close on connecting on these things, like Hinsey at the top of the box, just blowing one over, just missing Bardsley. Again, these are some early season jitters probably going on. I like what I'm seeing early in this game.
Merritt comes out, as that is Bowman coming in. Check that, make that Allman, excuse me. 23, not 33. Free kick played in the box to the Braves, as the Red Devils are going to bring a bit of a press. It's Levitt from the middle of the field. Pass up the field, cleared away, as Burton now has it on the left wing, trying to make a move, ball into the box, as the Braves are going to clear it out. Burton trying to get to it, nicely done by the right back there from the Braves, as they send Burton out of the box. He plays it back to the middle, cleared away, back into the middle again, as this will be cleaned up by Christensen. But the Red Devils are doing a good job getting the ball to the middle of the field in the box. That's the danger area.
Well, and how we were talking about it on the drive up here, as we're going to have to go to a break soon, but we were talking about it on the drive up here. One thing that we both felt the Red Devils need to do, that was improve their possession and improve ball movement from the defensive third into the attacking third. And so far, it's been all Evanston putting all the pressure on Star Valley early in this one.
Burton tried to make a move. It's taken away by the Red Devils. They get it right back. Working on the wing to Barnes. She plays it back to the middle of the field as Renova has it tipped away. But we're going to take a quick break as you're watching the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
First Evanston sub into the game is Bailey Cesaris, as I think the Red Devils get away with one there, as it looked like that bounced off Kohler out of bounds, but they're not going to apologize and argue, as Kohler will throw it in, as Andrews will check back in for the Braves.
Had some really good moments during the break. Bardsley almost got loose with one. They also had a great through ball that they just couldn't knock it in. They had two players there. Just couldn't finish it off.
Well, if the Red Devils did get a break, Karma took it right back as that ball just escapes Bella Dover, as it'll be Braves throw-in on the near side. This is Hurd. Throws it down the left sideline as Gomez wound up to send that one away. I think she got more of the Braves players. That's going to go off of Gomez out of bounds. Braves throw-in. See how the Red Devils back line handles a little bit of pressure here from the Braves, as they've been relatively unscathed, as Christensen has had a few touches on the Star Valley side. Nothing yet for Adelie May. Throw in towards the box, knocked away by Renova. Here come the Red Devils back the other way as it's in the feet of Dover. Unable to escape, finds Levitz. Gets it right back in the middle of the field, pass a bit too far as she loses it, cleared away by Barnes. Braves back on the ball, midfield. It was down the left wing. It's Bardsley battling for it for the Red Devils, able to take it away. Here comes Dover up the middle of the field. She leaves it for Levitz. Back to Hinsey, knocked away. Here come the Braves back the other way as Hinsey reaches in, is going to be called for the foul, I believe. Man, she kind of reached in from behind and took the player down. Now they're going to call it a throw-in. This will be Braves throw-in. Nope, they do move it back to the middle of the field. It was a free kick. Free kick for the Braves. Ball's about 30 yards out from net, as it'll be Caitlin Anderson to take. Only two Braves players back in the defensive posture as they send everyone else to the box. Ball into play. Over the head of Adelie May. What a shot. That's a goal.
There's nothing you could have done about that.
As that's a 35-yard free kick that goes in. Red Devils had a good start. They're going to have to battle back here. They trail 1-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as it's Anderson with 26:04 left to go here in the first half. Gives the Braves the lead.
In the 14th minute, Anderson makes it 1-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston, the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
Red Devils will kick. Have to bounce back. They can get more time on the attacking half. It'll be all right. One thing about giving up an early goal, though, is you have a lot of the game to try to get it back. It's Hinsey at midfield. Try to work it on the wing to Barton, cleared away.
And up to this point, Evanston has been the offensive aggressors, really. That was just a great shot by Anderson.
Renova gets it to the middle of the field. Trying to leave it for Hinsey. She had to spin around to retain possession. Makes a couple of moves, trying to drop it off to the outside. It's going to find the foot of Kohler, trying to make a move around the attacking Braves defender as Kohler just clears it upfield. It's going to roll all the way into the box. It stays on the outside, so it has to be played by foot by Christensen, able to clear it ahead for the Braves as Kohler Takes it away to Hinsey. Trying to make a move, unable to dance around the defensive posture of the goal scorer, or make that Allman, excuse me. As that ball goes out of bounds, we'll stay with the Braves. And first early season gut punch for the Red Devils. See how they respond. As offensively, you'd think that's probably the way they wanted to start. Just unfortunately, they gave one up. Throw in, knocked down by the Braves on the near side. As that was a move there from Oliver, goes out of bounds. We'll stay with the Braves.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the goal that Star Valley got in the Jamboree last week did come off of a set piece as well. So that's something that you've got to keep in mind. You don't want to put Star Valley in a position where they can get those set pieces.
Dover pushes it forward to Hinsey on the move, pushes it ahead to Bardsley. Here come the Red Devils on the counter. Bardsley down the right wing. As she's going to try to fire a shot from about 25 yards out. I think the defender was catching up to her, and she wanted to get the ball towards the net. But she had a couple of players streaking down the middle of the field. She just hold on to it for a little bit longer. She could have sent away one of her other forwards as Hinsey takes away the punt. Makes a move, finds Bardsley on the right wing, back behind the defense. Picks it up in the box, fires a shot that's going to go wide of the net. So Red Devils back on the attacking third. 23:58 left to go in the first half.
So I like the way that Evanston's responding right now. They could be easy to kind of get your head down, think, oh boy, here we go again type situation. But it's been a good, impressive kind of bounce back, keeping that pressure applied on Star Valley, especially when you're down by one right now.
Anderson sends the goal kick out of the box. That's going to bounce off of Bardsley out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for the Braves with 23:29 left to go here in the first half. If you're the Red Devils, you want to try to get one before halftime, as you have had the offensive pressures. Look at the ball right back as that goes off the Braves out of bounds. If you can get one before half and go into halftime at least at an even score, I think you'll be all right as Kohler throws it in. Taken away by the Braves as here comes Hulse down the right wing as Hinsey steps up, takes it away, plays it down the right wing for Bardsley as she has the ball deep in the attacking third, played to the middle of the box, off a foot, taken by number 3, that's Cesaris in the box. Can't quite corral it as it goes out of bounds, as it will be a goal kick. Good defense there by the back line of the Braves.
Looks like we're having a little bit of problems with buffering, so we're going to lower the bit rate and see if that helps a little bit.
It's Christensen. Make that Anderson as Christensen will step aside, let her defender take the goal kick. It'll bounce out of bounds as it will go to the Red Devils. Quick throw in from the Red Devils down the left wing, looking for Burton. It's going to escape her. Played away by the Braves defense. The Red Devils play it right back in the attacking third. Hinsey on it. Sends a pass out to Bardsley on the right wing. She surveys. Makes a quick move back to Renova to middle of the field for Hinsey. Trying to spin, use that left foot. Her pass deflected away by the Braves. Renova thought she was going to be first to it. Instead, here come the Braves back the other way. This is Hurd down the right wing. As she fires it towards goal, it's going to go out of bounds. As good job there by Celeste Ayala Gomez to step up and pressure her as she was attacking up the field. Out of bounds will be a Red Devils goal kick. Coming into the game for the Braves, it's Andrews. Goal kick, played into the box by May, pushed ahead on the right wing to Bardsley as that pass skips off of her foot. She's just going to boot it high into the air as that'll skip around the midfield area. It's Cesaris trying to battle for it with Anderson. Taken away by the Braves. That's fired down to the right sideline as Burton's going to escort that one out of bounds. It'll be Red Devils throw. Whoa. They say that's Braves throw. Braves got, I'd say that the Braves probably got the benefactor of that one right there. But the Red Devils got it earlier. So in soccer, you play on as it's just a throw-in instead of, free throws where it's going to really hurt. As they play it up the left wing for Barton. Race to the ball as Barton looks like she's going to win it. Gets a step around the defender into the box. That's cleared for the moment as that stays in play. That's going to be, looks like a throw-in. As Barton, with the pressure there, we'll see if it's a throw-in or if it's a corner kick. Looks like it's going to be a throw.
I'm really excited to see Julia Barton this season, only a freshman, so she's already made an impact in this game. I think she looks to be a very good pairing on that other side with J.C. Bardsley and along with Burton as well. It's going to be really interesting to see how this develops throughout the year.
That's going to be an offsides against the Red Devils as Barton tried to send. Looks like Bardsley in. As looks like Bardsley's moved over to the left side. Nope, she's going to retake her spot on the right side as she moved over for the throw-in. Free kick for the Braves. Played to the middle of the field as Barton's battling for it on the left wing. Good play there defensively by the Braves as they keep it away. Barton still hounding the ball, takes it away, trying to find Hinsey, turns it right back over as Hinsey's able to take it away as well. Makes a move down the left wing. Left-footed shot, crossed into the box as she's looking for Bardsley. Just can't connect there as Bardsley had a step on her defender. As we're going to have to take a quick break with 19:34 left to go in the first half as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as the Red Devils attack snuffed out by the Braves as Hinsey pushes it forward. It's a race for the ball. Bardsley onto it. Down the right wing. Looking for a teammate. Stops. Loses control of it for a second. It'll be a race to the end line. Cleared away by the Braves. It'll be a throw-in deep in Red Devils territory as the Red Devils are doing a good job getting players to the middle of the box and getting that ball into the box. Eventually, you're going to have to get a bounce and get one in.
In the first half, this ball has lived on this side of the field. The only reason Star Valley is on top right now is a great strike by Caitlin Anderson from about 30 yards out on a set piece. So we'll see if Evanston can kind of correct that.
Cleared up the wing, out of bounds off of the Braves. We Red Devils throws. Kohler will take it. Looks it over, fires it into the box, skips around. Braves first to it. As they try to keep it in bounds, able to do so. That's taken away by the Red Devils as Bardsley just can't get to it. Back up the middle of the field as Levitt pokes it away into the feet of Renova, trying to find Burton on the far side. Finds her on the left wing as Burton tries to go to work on that left side. Back to the middle of the box for Zares, unable to find it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Will stay with the Red Devils, but not before we get a sub.
Yeah, Barton, the freshman, is doing a great job on that far end. Definitely keeping things as a very good option there as we got Bella Dover checking in for Cazares right now.
Throw in for the Red Devils. On the far side. Throw in deflected out of bounds. Will be another Red Devils throw as that's Barnes on the far side. She'll make her way into the attacking third to throw it in for the Red Devils.
We saw Barnes come off the bench and make some very valuable plays for the Red Devils last year. It looks to kind of give herself a chance to continue that momentum.
Nice play there by Barnes to keep in the attacking third. She pushes it forward into the feet of Burton as Burton turns into the middle of the field. Nice little flick pass there by Levitt as she was trying to find Bardsley, unable to do so as Barnes heads it forward, trying to keep the pressure on. Here come the Braves looking to counter as Kohler's going to be the first one of this ball. She clears it to the right side, pushes it down the sideline. That's going to go out of bounds. Not a bad play there by Kohler to stop the counterattack. As sometimes when you get elongated times of attack, you can quickly fall to a counterattack. She does a good job there, allowing the defense to come back. Braves throw it in. It's going to go off the head of one of the Braids. It's going to roll all the way to the sideline out of bounds as it'll be Red Devils throw. It'll be Kohler to throw in. And she'll look it over, fires it down that right wing sideline looking for Bardsley. Finds the head of Bardsley as one of the Braves will head it out of bounds as the Red Devils will work their way up the field. As they have it at midfield, Bardsley will give way to Kohler and she'll fire it down that right wing sideline. Looking for Levitt. Skips over the back line as Levitt in a race for it down the middle of the field. Has the ball at her feet, trying to get around the defender. That's a great job defensively there by number 24. That is Caitlin Anderson, the goal scorer. As she turns, clears it out of bounds. It'll be a Red Devils throw. Bardsley to throw. Looking to the middle of the field, trying to find Dover. That's taken away by the Braves in the back line. Still work to do for the Braves as it goes up the sideline. Knocked down there by Bardsley as she's able to escape with it to Kohler, middle of the field, trying to find Levitt, who might have been offsides. They'll play on as Kohler does a good job defending there to Renova, taken away by the Braves. Here they come on the counter. This is number 2, Nelson. She plays it up the right wing as that's a good defensive play there by Barnes. Plays it across the middle of the field, though, as Kohler's able to escape and help her teammate out. That might be one of the Cardinals' sins of defending. Don't clear the ball across the middle, but the Red Devils are able to get away with it as Renova has it midfield. Leaves it for Barnes on the left wing. She finds Dover pushing up the field to Barton. It's a race, and Barton looks like she's going to win. Gets one touch to it, one defender to beat. Great job getting back there by number 7. That is Moyer, who we told you she's a really good middle defender. Ball into the box, cleared away. As the Red Devils look to jump back on it, Hintze steps into one, fires right into the hands. Good save there by Christensen as Bardsley races to it, fires the shot. Save made again by Christensen as she's been tremendous here in the first half.
Back-to-back shots on goal, and Christensen denies both of them. Not easy saves either, as both of those young ladies from Evanston launching that ball right at her.
13:35 left to go in the first half. If you're the Red Devils, you have to be happy with the offensive pressure. They've done a pretty good job keeping it out of their half. So here come the Braves with the ball in their half, just as I say so. Nice move on the far side by the Braves player. That looks like that's number 6, McCormick. Taken away by the Red Devils as Kohler clears it right back to the middle of the field where the Braves will take over. As one thing I'd like to see from the center backs of the Red Devils is when you clear it, don't clear it to the middle. As Hintze steps into one, chips it ahead for Levitt. She heads it over the back line, race to the floor. As 2-on-1, player goes down as they're going to call a foul. As it looks like that was Levitt going through the back of Moyer. As Moyer did a good job getting body position on the 2 Red Devils attackers coming down the field. As we said earlier, we've mentioned a couple of times, Moyer is a really good center back.
Yeah, and that's kind of keeping things at bay right now for Star Valley. They hold that 1-goal lead thanks to Anderson with the great free kick.
Bardsley picks it out of the air with her foot, steps into one, and she's going to fire it wide of the net. She had Burton streaking down the middle of the field, and I think later on in the year, as Bardsley gets accustomed to that position, she's going to learn that use your middle of the field as you have players open in the box.
I love how active Bardsley is on shooting right now, and I love how active Hintze has been. I think Bella Levitt is going to be also one to keep your eye on as well. She's had some really good touches in this one as well.
Goal kick. Knocked out of the air by Bardsley. See if she can win the race to it. Good job getting back by the Braves defense as Dover will take over in the attacking third. Turns upfield, down the left wing, as here comes the Braves back check to take it away. This is number 4, Hulse. Make that hurt, excuse me, as it's taken away by Dover. Red Devils doing a good job here in the attacking third, keeping the ball pinned in. As a good job there by Renova to keep it pinned in on the attacking half. Braves trying to get it out of the defending third as they're able to do so there. Red Devils play it back to Ayala Gomez. Goes by her as May's going to step into one. Her boot just shanked it. Fortunately enough, she was able to find Kohler on the right sidelines that escaped the Braves attacker. Played up the field as Bardsley nearly took it away. Hintze gets a foot to it as the Braves clear it forward. Renova steps into it. She takes it away, finds Bardsley on the right wing. Looking to make a move. Does so down the sideline. Nicely done there by Bardsley. Has some space, looks to the middle of the field, finds Hintze just a bit behind her on the pass, but Hintze's able to take it away to Dover. She plays it middle of the field to Levitt, says she is offside. She's going to step into a shot. It won't matter. She was offsides behind the defender. And that's one thing. Bella Levitt didn't play a lot of forward last year. That's one thing you got to learn. When that defense steps up, you can't fall into the offsides trap there.
A lot of new positions for these girls, but I'm really impressed with the first half so far. They've done a good job kind of dominating possession. They've had great opportunities. They just have not been able to make it happen.
And we have to take a quick break as you're watching Evanston Soccer on mylocalradio.com, brought to you by First Bank of Wyoming.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Elan, we talked about new players in new positions and doing things in a new spot that you have to do well, and Bella Levitz right there crashes the net, bangs it home on the doorstep. We're tied at 1 with less than 10 minutes to go here in the first half. In fact, 9:55.
It felt like all the attention was starting to go to Hinsey, and it was going to Bardsley, and they kind of let Levitt kind of bust through there because she was definitely the one that I think was a little off people's radar.
Hinsey steps into one. That's going to be an easy save for Christensen. But you got to credit Barton on that left wing, as she, as a freshman, made an impressive run, was able to tap it to the middle of the field, and Levitz comes crashing in to knock it home, as that's what you're going to have to do to score. As growing up, I watched a lot of hockey, and soccer is very similar, where if you crash the net, you're going to find your foot on the ball, banging it home from about 2 feet out quite often if you crash the net the way Levitz did, as that's a great job by the Red Devils. Not done yet, as Burton is going to let it go on the sideline. Make that Barton, excuse me. It'll be Red Devils throw. Subs in as Cesaris will check back in for the Red Devils. She'll replace Levitz, who's going to get a nice, well-earned break, as you got to imagine the sideline will mob her.
Oh, yeah.
And you love to see that. We talked about a lot of new positions, and those positions paying off. Bella Levitz right there. As Dover will push it to Barton on the left wing, unable to keep it in. It'll be Braves throw-in. Now the goal for the Red Devils is try to keep the ball down here for the last 8:40 of this first half.
Absolutely. I think if you can send that message that they're kind of dominated this first half. I mean, it take away that great strike on a set piece, and this is a Red Devil lead, but I think if you can send the message that you've got control of this game, that would be big.
Here come the Braves back the other way. Nice job there by Kohler to stop the attack. Nice job by Dover as well coming back. She finds Renova middle of the field. A couple of nice moves there. Looking for Kohler, but she had to try to escape the referee. Fortunately, the referee's part of play, so they will play on as excuse me, she comes back, takes it away, played ahead to Bardsley. Just a touch too strong as Cesaris first to it. Plays it around. Here comes Bardsley down the right wing. Sends it by the defender. It's a race. Bardsley on the right wing. First to it. Stops. Waits for her teammates looking to make a move. As she steps into one, gets it around the defender, has a little more space. Play to the middle of the field where Renova steps into the ball, plays it into the box. It'll be cleared by Dover as Hinsey steps into one, just shanked it.
Later in the season, that's going in. I think we both know that.
Ooh, that's the second time today Hinsey has walked into one from well within her range. Is that one? It was on a volley, so it's not a very easy attack, but that's promising for the Red Devils.
It is, and again, it's one of those deals where, especially with the shots we've seen from Bardsley and Hinsey, they get their soccer legs, they get their cannons dialed back in. This could be a very dynamic offense to watch on the front, especially.
Kohler steps up there to force the out of bounds against the Braves. That'll be Red Devils throw. Kohler to take it. Fires it into the attacking third, looking for Hinsey. It goes over her as it's a race for the ball. Hinsey tapped it, nearly took it away. Player goes down. Hinsey steps over, takes it, plays it to the middle of the field for Dover, but a great play there by number 7. Again, that's Moyer. As she takes it away, she's going to take it up the field herself. As she still has it in the attacking third. What a run. Great job getting back by Dan and Kohler to take it away for the moment. Braves still with the ball. It's Ross on the left wing. Tried to play it back. Good job keeping it in by the Braves back line as Renova clears for the moment. Moyer back onto it. Trying to navigate her way back to her defensive posture as she plays it back to the Christensen. That is Anderson. The goal scorer played ahead. It's Bardsley, race for the ball. Bardsley with the touch, but she's offsides. But that's not going to make the collision with Christensen hurt any less between the two players. As it'll be an offsides as Christensen going for the ball, Bardsley going for the ball as well. As Bardsley was offsides. It's interesting, though. If that ball would have been a little bit later, the moment the goalie steps outside of the box, if they're not offsides with the players in the field, that goalie becomes that last defender. But Christensen did a good job waiting, as that allowed the player to go offsides. It'll be Braves free kick with 5:39 left to go in the half, as it will be Anderson again. She lets it go. Deflected by the Red Devils deep into their own defensive territory. Good job there on the back line by the Red Devils to clear it for the moment. Come the Braves back the other way. This is Dover on the left wing. Turns upfield trying to find Barton. Did a good job trying to keep it in bounds. She stepped on the ball, but it went out. 5:12 left to go in the first half. As this has been first half, I think you'd have to be very happy with if you're the Red Devils. Good job there by Barnes to knock it down, clears it ahead. But here's a little pressure from the Braves, something the Red Devils haven't seen a ton of. Let's see how the back line responds here. Quick throw in to Moyer. She fires it into the box. That's knocked down by Dover. Good job there by Bella Dover. Played to Hinsey as a give and go with Barton. Here comes Barton down the left wing. It's a race for the ball. As Barton's able to step to it, here come the Red Devils on the counter. Played back to Hinsey, middle of the field. First touch back to Barton on that left wing as she's going to get there. If you're the Red Devils, you got to get to the box. Here comes Bardsley to the middle of the field. Chipped in the middle. Bardsley to it. Fires the shot. Blocked in the back line. Great play there by the goal scorer for the Braves. Cleared off of Hinsey. Popped high into the air as Christensen's unable to get there. It'll be a corner kick for the Red Devils. As that's a great job there. A little two-man game up the field with Hinsey and Barton. Bardsley did a good job timing that run to get into the box right when she needed to, as that's a great defensive play there by Anderson as she stepped into the shot, or else that was a good opportunity. Hinsey will line up for the corner with 3:58 left to go in the first half. She'll boot it with the left foot. Lets it go high in the air. Red Devils trying to get underneath it to the back corner for Kohler. Just can't get to it, as it'll be a throw-in for the Braves. I think Dan and Kohler got a little caught up in between whether she should go after that ball or if she should stay back and play D. And I think the in-between is what caused that ball to go out of bounds, as the Red Devils will take it away. In the middle of the field, Levitz, the goal scorer, tips it into the box, trying to chase it down, as the goal scorer for the Braves clears it in Anderson. Played to the right wing, goes out of bounds. It will be a Red Devils throw with 3:15 left to go in the first half. Red Devils onslaught continues as Kohler to the box. Deflected by Levitz, trying to turn, trying to fire, as a foot to Barton. She fires. That goes just wide of the net, but I think we had an offsides on the play. Whew, boy, the Red Devils have gotten some opportunities here in the first half.
And this is something that they were not doing last year, was creating these opportunities on the offensive side. They were much more kind of patient, seeing what they could get through the counterattack. They're being a lot more aggressive this season.
Well, it's Kohler going to throw it in as that free kick goes out of bounds. She goes quickly looking for Levitz. Middle of the field, nicely done there by the Braves to take it away, as that's number 8, Merritt. As she makes a couple of nice moves, clears it ahead. Knocked back in by Barnes. As a nice give and go in the middle of the field, Dover sends Barton on the left wing. Here come the Red Devils on the attack. Barton into the box. Looks middle of the field. Levitz trying to fire. That's a good defensive play again by the Braves. It's stuck under Levitz as she's trying to find some space. As a clearing attempt gets away from Christensen. Cleared by the Braves. Here they come back the other way on the counterattack, as it's going to be cleared by the Red Devils right back into the attacking third. Here come the Braves hustling back upfield, trying to regain some ground here with 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. This is Barnes on the left wing. Takes it away. Nice play there by Sierra Barnes. As step 2 by the Red Devils. Unfortunately, they can't keep it in bounds. It will be Braves ball. Throw in. Boy, can you tell what sport I'm programmed for. And if you watched early enough, you could see what school I'm programmed for as well. Just trying to break that. Good play there by Barnes on the far side. As a lot of these youngsters for the Red Devils, I mean, of course, you can't not mention Barton, as she has an assist already in the game. Thrown up the left wing is Barnes, battling for it on the left wing, able to poke it forward. Braves trying to get forward. Instead, they hit Dover with the shot, or excuse me, with the pass. It'll go out of bounds off the Red Devils. As they continue to work, 1:14 left to go here in the first half. You're the Red Devils. I think you'd be perfectly content if you can defend out this last minute. As Renova knocks it down, goes out of bounds. It'll be Red Devils throw. Now that you have the ball,
go for it.
As they throw it forward to Barton, trying to make a move around a defender, is able to come away with it. Her pass deflected right back to her as she dances. More dancing for Barton as she's able to get around the defender but cannot complete the pass. As Barnes with a high kick keeps it in front of her. Is able to knock it down, cleared away as Renova steps to it. She'll play it to the sideline as they battle for it. Turned over. Here come the Braves back the other way. Middle of the field. Shot opportunity on the way. They shoot. They just missed. As that was, looked like that was number 14 in the burgundy. As that was Brinkley Morris. Red Devils go quickly with the goal kick as it's Kohler trying to find a player on the near side. Goes out of bounds. 20 seconds left to go. Red Devils have to defend for their life here. Quick throw in by the Braves as Gomez steps to it. Played ahead. Hinsey's going to tap it forward. Navigated her way between two defenders as Dover's there to help out in support. She'll dribble it to the sideline. Clears it up the left wing with 5 seconds left to go in the half. We are going to head to the first half tied at 1 as that was a tremendous half for the Red Devils as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in online at mylocalradio.com.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years, removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uintah Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uintah Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uintah Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as it is time for your Jackalope first half highlights as we have the halftime score of 1-1 as it is time for your first half highlights brought to you by Jackalope. Jackalope, let them do the hopping for your shopping on the Uintah Eye and Vision halftime show as we are tied 1-1 here at half. And Elan, you have some stats for us real quick.
Yeah, right now we've got for goal scorers, Caitlin Anderson with the free kick in the 14th minute, and then Bella Levitt in the 30th minute with the first goal from the field and an assist for Barton as well.
Yeah, I mean, she's been very, very impressive as a freshman. Unofficially right now, shots on goal are 5-2, but every time you need your shopping done, call Jackalope Delivery. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174. Let Jackalope do the hopping for your shopping. The next time you need items picked up from stores, errands done, or late-night food delivery, called Jackalope, 307-679-7174. As when we come back, we'll have a Get to Know Your Red Devil segment brought to you by Aspen Cinemas as we talk to, actually, Elan Olliff talks to Jordan Mendez.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the night-lighter. And it's not long until they become the fender-benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Welcome to Red Devil Spotlight, sponsored by our friends at Aspen Cinemas, here with Evanston Jr. on the soccer team, Jordan Mendez, Evanston captain as well. Jordan, we saw you on the basketball court, had a great season. How excited are you to get out on the soccer pitch?
I'm excited. I'm ready to get back to it. It's been fun. It's been fun so far.
You've been a contributor on this team since you were a freshman. To kind of grow up with some of these guys, what's it kind of like to kind of now be in that captain's role?
I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I've always been like the youngest guy on the team, but being a leader and taking care of these younger guys, it's really cool. I think we're gonna have a good year this year.
Talk to me a little bit about what excites you about this team.
I just like how it's completely new. We have a brand new team from last year, and I think we'll be pretty good. Yeah, been working pretty hard to practice.
Awesome. So this is Red Devil Spotlight, sponsored by our friends at Aspen Cinemas. And I'm going to ask you, I've got 10 kind of random getting to know you questions here. So you'll pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and that'll determine your spotlight. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, what's that first one going to be?
We'll go 4.
How did I know that was going to be the case, Mr. Number 4 himself? All right, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Why Christmas?
My birthday's on Christmas, so it's just... Yeah, I don't know. It's my favorite.
All right. I always thought that it might be a bummer if your birthday was on Christmas, but it sounds like you just kind of like having that big blowout extravaganza.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Double the presents, so.
All right. What's that next one going to be?
We'll go 3.
3. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Someone that compliments my style, probably.
Just kind of like your fashion sense or something like that?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of it? Is it the shoes, the shirt? What are you a big fan of?
I'm a shoe guy for sure.
What's your favorite type of shoes?
I like Jordans.
Nice. I think I remembered you. You had some pretty sick shoes for the basketball season. What were you rocking this year?
I had a few different pairs. I had a pair of Kobe's, and then I had like 3 different pairs of like these. They're called GT cuts. So yeah. Just rotate them around for every game, so yeah.
Awesome. All right, I got one more kind of random question for you, and then we'll move on to the sponsor question. So what's that number going to be?
We'll go 8.
8. Have you ever met a celebrity, or if not, what celebrity would you like to meet?
I haven't met him, but I got his autograph. I got Steph Curry's autograph when I went to a Jazz game when I was little, so that was pretty cool.
What did he sign for you?
My jersey of his, yeah. It's pretty cool.
If you had it when you were little, I'm guessing it doesn't fit anymore?
No, it's just hanging up in my room, yeah.
That'll be worth something someday.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so our final question is brought to us by our friends at Aspen Cinemas since they sponsor it. So what was the best movie you've seen at Aspen Cinemas lately?
I'm going to have to go with the most recent Spider-Man that came out. It was my favorite one. I went about 3 different times, yeah.
I think you weren't the only one. I think that one grossed close to $2 billion.
That was a good one, yeah.
What was your reaction when you had, I don't want to give too much of a spoiler word for anyone that hasn't seen it, but you know the scene I'm talking about. When that scene happened, what was your reaction?
That was crazy. It left us on a total cliffhanger. Yeah.
Awesome. This is Aspen Cinemas presenting the Red Devil Spotlight here with Evanston soccer captain Jordan Mendez. Jordan, thank you so much for the time. Anything else to wrap it up?
I should do it. Thank you.
Big thank you to Jordan Mendez for joining us on our Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas. Starting tomorrow, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, when the discovery of an ancient artifact unleashes an evil force, the Ghostbusters add both new and old must join forces to protect their home and save the world from a second ice age. Get your tickets now at aspencinemas.com or scan the QR code on the graphic for tickets.
So the Ghostbusters fight Sid the Sloth. I'm in.
We'll be right back with the second half. It's 1-1. This ends our UNTI Envision halftime show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Hey, Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uinta Eye and Vision, 789 Eyes.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab broadcast booth as we begin the second half as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com. We are tied at 1 thanks to Bella Levitt's late goal from Julia Barton.
Yeah, Julia Barton with a great assist over there, the freshman opening up her account, I guess you can say, here in her first game of the season.
Registering an assist very well as the wind is starting to pick up. Trying to figure out which way it's going because I think it's blowing across to the back of the Red Devils, which can help them out. Turn it over early as the Braves play it deep into the Red Devils' territory. This is Kohler on the right wing. Stops it. Trying to make a move. Pass deflected in deep as Ayala Gomez clears it away. First to it is the goal scorer for the Red Devils, Levitt. She tried to play it forward. Knocks it down. Her and a Braves player battle for it as it is the two goal scorers actually battling one-on-one there as it's Anderson and Levitt. That ball goes. Stays in bounds, actually. Good job by the Red Devils to keep it in as Barton makes a move up the right wing. Trying to find a teammate. Took a little too long as the Braves dispossessed. Take it back.
So Bardsley now on that far side. It's now Barton on the near side, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Dover has the ball middle of the field, finds Barton on the left wing. She steps to it, makes a move around a defender. Her and Hinsey cross as Hinsey plays it to the sideline, looking upfield. Plays it to Barton as that's poked out of bounds. Nicely done there by, that's Harper Sessions. Sessions with that lime green headband that kind of matches the color of the armbands for the Red Devils captains. Played to the middle of the field to one of those captains is Dover with a nice first touch. Plays it ahead to Barton, just a bit too strong as that'll go out of bounds as the Red Devils have really made it look like a priority today to try to play it down that left wing. They tried early on the right side, and they've had a ton of success with Julia Barton on that left wing as the Red Devils will get it right back. It's Barnes to throw it in. She finds Barton, does a good job using her body to wall off. Makes a move between two defenders in the middle of the field, trying to split another pair, still has the ball. Good job by the Braves, stopping her for the moment. To the middle of the field for Dover. She steps into it, makes a move into the box. Still rattles around. Dover's shot. Dover scores! Red Devils on top, 2-1. What an individual effort from Bella Dover as the two Bellas on the team both have goals. Red Devils on top, 2-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 38:07 left to go as in the 42nd minute, Dover gives the Red Devils the lead. And you could tell how much this means to a Red Devils team that they didn't get any wins last year as Addie May comes all the way up from her goalkeeper spot to celebrate.
Just a great fight by Dover and a great finish. You could tell she was sensing something could be opening up there. She took the shot, and now the Red Devils with their first lead of the season.
Her left-handed boot deposited into the left corner of the net gives the Red Devils a 2-1 lead. As that play turned over, here comes Hinsey back the other way. Plays it on the left wing to Barton. So here come the Red Devils with more offensive pressure. Barton steps to it.
Could be
back
wrong.
to the middle of the field to Hinsey. She steps into it, into the box, makes a move, has the ball on her right foot, spins back to the left foot. Shot blocked. Good job there. Played back to the middle of the field as Christensen will dive on that one.
I could be wrong, but I think Barton might have gotten an assist on that goal as well. No, she didn't.
No, it's because it's an individual play by Dover. She made 3 moves. That's why they technically – she was the person that made that play, though. So as you don't technically get a score on the score sheet, but without Barton's play, I don't think that goal happens. So Barton has really made an impact here in the first game.
Yeah, as a freshman, and that's exciting to see what this team could potentially do later on in the season. But right now, we're enjoying what we're watching here.
Played back to the Braves. That's going to escape the left back, go out of bounds as that went over the foot of Sessions. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. It's Barnes to throw it in.
That goal really has invigorated this side right now. They're starting to up the tempo here a little bit.
As Hinsey may have got away with a bump there. Nope, she didn't get away with it. They called it. The play continued, but Hinsey's been physical.
Advantage.
Hinsey has been physical today as, you know, you need that presence. You need to know that, hey, if you're on the ball, like, we're not going to allow you to just dance with it. You're gonna face some players coming forward as the ball to Iola Gomez. Deep in the Red Devils territory, she tries to shield it all the way out of bounds. Does a tremendous job. It'll be a Red Devils throw-in. What a play there by Ayala Gomez.
It's one of those things that probably won't show up on a highlight reel, but it's a huge play to keep the possession with Evanston.
Barnes throws it in. Braves take it away as Barnes is able to tap it away for the moment. Cleaned up there by the Red Devils. Actually, it'll be a Red Devils throw-in as it went off of one of the Braves players. If you're the Red Devils here, you got to get this ball out of your own end. As that throw goes by Barton off of a Brave as they'll slowly inch it forward up the field as it'll be another throw-in from Sierra Barnes. Steps into it, fires away, looking for Barton on the left sideline. It's going to go off of Barton out of bounds as the Braves will take over. Sessions will throw, looking to go quickly, but she'll be hampered by her own sideline as they're going to sub in. Trying to see the number. But that looks like that is
20.
Looks like that's number 23, Willow Allman. Sessions to throw in on the right wing. Fires on the right wing, deflected out of bounds by the Red Devils as the Braves will inch it up the field via the throw-in. Sessions throws again. When fired off of Barnes, deflected out of bounds, will be a corner kick. Now, if you're the Red Devils here, you've given up 1 goal on a set piece. This has become a very important set piece to defend, as the Red Devils have a lot of the momentum right now as they take a 2-1 lead with 34:55 left to go here in the second half. It's the goal scorer, Anderson, to take the corner kick on the right wing. Right-footed kicker. It'll curve away from the goal as it's a beautiful one. Braves unable to get a foot to it as that was a great ball inside. They just weren't able to knock it home on the doorstep. Still have the ball. That's cleared off of Hinsey. Shot fired. Nice play there by Renova. She stepped in, blocked the shot. As Renova continues to battle upfield, Red Devils have it. It's Bardsley on the right wing. Plays it to the middle of the field. Right back to Bardsley. Beautiful give and go. She taps it forward to Kohler. She gives to Bardsley on the right wing. Looking forward, trying to find Levitz. Is going to play it to the far side as it's a race for the ball. Barton on it for the Red Devils.
Literally out of nowhere. Barton was about the 3rd person down the line and was able to get it going.
Makes a nice move. Trying to get around a defender, but there's Moyer again there to clear. Action. As she gets it right back. Here comes Moyer up the right wing. As she's vacated a defensive spot. Hinsey tripped as we're going to get a 7-on-7 crime there as the official's going to come talk to Hinsey. Nope. As no warning is given because I think Hinsey just slipped there. But with that foul, it did slow up the counterattack for the Braves. If you're the Red Devils, that's something you have to look out for the rest of this matchup is when you're on the attack, once it's turned over, you have to get back as the counterattack for the Braves has been pretty good. Free kick coming as Anderson plays it into the box. Good header there by Renova. She clears. Hinsey first to it. Trying to play it up the field. That's knocked down by Sessions. Hinsey continues, finds Dover. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Trying to find Bardsley, but Bardsley was offside. It's a great job there waiting to let Bardsley get back on side, but she's unable to connect there. As that's one thing Bardsley will have to learn. If you're going to play on that front line, you have to know where the defenders are. She was 2 steps past that backline defender. Dover did a good job holding on to it, allowing her to get back on side as they battle for it on the sideline. It'll be Red Devils' throw. It's Kohler. She'll throw it on that far wing. Lets it go as she's looking for Levitt's middle of the field. It escapes her. Braves able to head it back to midfield as Renova steps to it. Nice job knocking it down. Splits 2 defenders. Plays it to Hinsey up the middle of the field as she steps into one that's deflected as Barton steps to it. Tips it by a defender. Here comes Barton. Oh, she just can't corral it as she was one-on-one with the keeper. Cleared by the Braves. Here they come back the other way.
If anyone's earned a goal for Evanston, it's Julia Barton.
That ball just had some spin on it on the turf. It took a bounce on her that she couldn't quite corral as Sessions clears it, but only to Dover. Play to the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Braves. Should be Red Devils throw, and indeed it is. Here comes Barnes to go quickly. Steps in, fires, trying to split 2 defenders. Sessions takes it away, plays it up the right wing as it's a race for the ball. Renova can't quite get there as it's tipped forward. They'll say off of the Red Devils. As it'll be a throw for the Braves. Sessions will take the throw. As it looks like Hazel Ross checks back in for the Braves. They got going a little bit too quickly. As they'll reset, throw it in again. As we have to take a quick break as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 2-1, Red Devils on top on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 29:41 left to go here in the second half as Hinsey nearly sent Bardsley in on a breakaway. Just Bardsley just a bit too quick to get behind that back line. As the Red Devils offense has looked pretty good so far. Played back to Moyer as it escapes her. Race for the ball. Barton's going to apply some pressure. Got a foot to it. Able to take it away. Here comes Barton down the left wing. Trying to play it back to the middle. What a play defensively by Moyer. It'll be a Red Devils corner kick, but man, that's a great play defensively.
And again, Julia Barton is, I think a lot of people came in here thinking Hinsey, thinking Bardsley, but it's been Julia Barton today that has kind of announced herself and her arrival in high school soccer today.
Both Bellas on the roster have scored. Levitz and Dover. Levitz in the first half, Dover in the second. Hinsey, corner kick into the box. Off the foot, tipped to the goal. Christiansen has it as Bardsley couldn't quite get a ton on that one. But once again, another pretty good extra kick. Red Devils just can't pay it off.
Absolutely. And again, Bardsley is showing some early signs that she is, once she gets dialed in, she is going to be a problem for the same thing with Hinsey.
Hinsey deflects it. Levitz takes it away, looking for Barton as she played it to Sessions. Sessions turns it over. Hinsey plays it up the left wing as this one's going to go out of bounds as Moyer escorts it out. She'll turn quickly, wanted to throw, but once again, hampered by her team, making a substitution as it feels like the number 4, Sailor Hurd, checking in for the Braves. Throw in, Moyer. Fires it up the sideline as Barton gets the first foot to it. Can't quite corral it. She's a little upset with herself there, but it's a pretty good defensive play. It'll be a quick throw for the Braves as it's Sessions. But not before the official's going to tell her to back up about 10 yards. It's a good play. Good try there by Sessions. You're not cheating. You're not trying. Throw in. As that's deflected off of Renova. She steps to it. Trying to make a move around a player. Is able to stay strong. Steps to it again. Pokes it away. Plays it up the sideline. Braves first onto it. They turn. Play it up the right wing out of bounds. So here comes Barnes with a throw. She wanted to go quickly, but this time it's the Red Devils' turn to slow play down with a sub as Levitz will check out.
Cazara's is coming in now for Evanston.
Cazara's played a pretty good first half, I thought, as well. Off the bench as she was in the mix a little bit as in the box. She was around the net, unable to get one in. But she gets her first touch here in the second half as it's pushed up the field by Anderson. That'll go out of bounds. Red Devils throw. As Barnes will throw it in. Red Devils can take their time a bit. They lead 2-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 54 left to go, excuse me. So Barnes will throw it in on the left wing. Lets it go. Punched forward by Anderson as Renova plays it to Barnes. Tough first touch as it's turned over. Here come the Braves back the other way. Cleaned up nicely on the defensive side as we don't have a number 13 on our roster, but that's a great play there as we try to find who that is.
That's Evie Stahl.
Evie Stahl. We have Stahl as 98 on our roster. So Stahl, wearing number 13, has made a couple of really good defensive plays on the back line. It hasn't been an overly taxing day for the Red Devils back line, but they're being taxed here as it's Barton to knock it away. That's played off of Dover. Here comes Cesares. Can't quite get around the defender. Here come the Braves back the other way. Trying to fire a shot was number 3, Ross. Ball's going to roll out of play. It actually will be a penalty, or excuse me, a foul against the Red Devils. Free kick coming for the Braves, and this is exactly how they scored their first one. It's Anderson lining up like she's going to take it.
This is, right. This is even closer than where they scored from earlier.
So right now, all 10 Braves players in the field are out looking on offense. Cesares is standing at midfield all by herself, but Christiansen is out of the box, so it's not offsides if the Red Devils get the ball and go quickly. But I think the Braves are counting on scoring. It's Moyer. She fires into the box, deflected just past the net, as it'll be a goal kick for the Red Devils. Nicely done on the set piece. So that ball rolls harmlessly across the back line.
One thing you noticed was Brinkley Morris, as soon as that ball was sent, she dropped back to cover Cazares. So I think they recognized that they had a loose.
May plays it into the box, turned over, and they score. They played a goal kick across the middle of the box.
In the 60th minute, or help me out with math here.
That'd be 65.
65th minute.
Nope, 55. I've never understood the play into the box for the goal kick. This is just me. It's turned over, ends up in the back of your net. Red Devils have to be a little bit better with the ball in their own end as it's tied 2-2.
Well, Evanston's bench not down. They immediately start the go big Red chants.
Well, if you're the Red Devils, you have controlled a lot of the play in the offensive end throughout this game. You just have to get back to that, but you have to be better in your defensive half as that one's played ahead. See who they call it off of the Red Devils. It's off the Red Devils. It'll be a Braves throw-in. Sessions to throw it in. Fires to the middle of the field. That finds Renova as Hinsey steps to it. She was kicked on the play. She swatted it down with her left hand, but they're going to call the foul on the kick. It'll be Red Devils' free kick. As Hinsey steps to the ball. Red Devils can go quickly. If they can catch the Braves off guard, they were all downfield. They thought it was their free kick. Yep. Hinsey plays it to the middle of the field, finds Dover, has a step. One touch too hard as it's cleared away by Moyer as she found Dover streaking down the middle of the field. It'll be a Red Devils throw. So here comes Kohler to throw it in. She'll fire into the box. It escapes. Bardsley steps to it, fires a shot that's deflected. It'll be a goal kick as it'll be a Braves goal kick as 23:59 left to go here in the first half. We're going to take a quick break as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Just outside the box. Don't get another opportunity as we come back, tied 2-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 21:57 left to go in the second half as Dover on it for the Red Devils. Makes a move into some space, plays it ahead, looking for Bardsley. As she's able to maintain possession, she falls down. She can be called for the foul as she fell into the feet of the Braves player. It'll be a Braves free kick. Red Devils have had a lot of offensive end time. Just unfortunately, the few times it's been in their own end, they've had to pick it out of the back of their net. As it's been set pieces for the Red Devils defense that's really hampered them, as this set piece will go out of bounds for a goal kick. And buckle up. I think if you're the Red Devils, you have to let someone else take it, or they go quickly into the box again. Played ahead. That's off of one of the Braves players out of bounds, and it'll be another goal kick. I'd like to see them just boot this one away. Just send someone with the leg back there and boot it away. It's a 2-2 game with 21:03 left to go, as they're going to do this with Renova, and I think this is the right move.
This is what they did all year last year, so.
They've turned it over twice inside the box on goal kicks, and just get it out into open space. Let your midfield go after it as Cesare's first touch to the ball as they battle for it. Ball being rolled back into the Braves half. They turn, clear it up the field. Nice play by Barnes to poke it away for the moment. It hit a Braves player on the clearance as Barnes steps in to deflect that one out of bounds. It will stay with the Braves, as the Red Devils aren't going to like this call, I don't think. As that ball looked like it bounced off one of the Braves players. Not much they can do about it now as Gomez steps to it, trying to clear. It gets by her as Dover is going to clear it sideways, as that'll be... It looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Braves way deep down inside Red Devil territory, as it'll be Sessions to throw it in. Renova, first touch in the box. They battle for it. As the ball escapes the box, Braves still have it. Sessions plays it in as Gomez first to it. Cleared it off of Renova as Hincey's there to clean it up. As a couple of deflections for the Red Devils kind of almost went awry. Good job there by Hincey coming back just to get rid of it. It's Sessions on the right wing. Sessions fires, lets it go. Ball in the box, escapes. Hincey clears it. Nice play up the left wing to Barton. She just can't corral it as she's going to try to slow it down. Makes a move. Another move around another defender. She plays it forward to the middle of the field. Anderson will take over. She's going to play it back to Dover. She lets it go. That was Moyer, excuse me. Hincey, ball middle of the field. Makes a move around a defender. Plays it to Barton on the left wing. As that escapes her, she can keep it in. That ball stays in bounds for a moment. There's a nice ball there by Hincey that Barton couldn't quite run onto.
Star Valley really upping the tempo here on their throw-ins lately.
Turn, fire up field as that catches the Red Devils midfield out of position. Here comes Hurd down the right wing. Nice job defensively there by Stahl as she took it away, cleared it. Here comes the throw from the Braves. Back to the middle of the field. Knocked down. They go right back to Merritt. Her play is onto the foot of Dover, trying to make a move around the defender, unable to do so. Stahl steps into one, uses her body to knock it away. As Barnes tried to clear, she clears it into the middle of the field, as luckily Hinsey's there to poke it away. Here comes Dover, as the Red Devils have played it to the middle of the field in their box a couple of times, and that's a dangerous, dangerous thing to do, as Hinsey navigates her way through the midfield, plays it to Barton on the left wing. Great ball there by Hinsey, as Barton will run onto it. Has a couple of players with her. Ball outside of the box. Barton turns on the left wing. Right-footed pass looking for Cesaris is deflected. Nicely done by Moyer. As a little give and go there. Sends the Braves forward as it's tipped away by Renova. Just couldn't get it to Barnes. It'll be a Braves throw-in. 17:55 left to go in the second half. A new rule here in Wyoming high school soccer is there is no extra time. So if this game is tied after 80, that is how this game will end. Dover is going to win a throw-in for the Red Devils. Here comes Levitt back in for the Red Devils, as well as it looks like that is number 6, Kamari McCormick, for the Braves. Throw in for Barnes. Lets it go. Goes right back to Barnes as she'll clear it out of bounds. As Barnes actually didn't establish herself back in bounds before she touched it, so the Braves will get the throw regardless. Sessions, middle of the field. That throw splits the forward's legs as a good clearance by Ala Gomez as Sessions heads it to Hinsey. Barton steps to it, plays it to the middle of the field looking for Levitz. Instead, finds Anderson as Levitz continues to pressure the ball, trying to fight through two players, goes down, gets back up, continues to fight, runs into her own player, continues to fight. Levitz with the ball still, trying to find Barton on the left wing as Sessions will clear it out on that left sideline. It'll be a Red Devils throw deep in the attacking third.
Levitt has had a really good game today. Of course, she's got the goal. She's definitely been a impact player for Coach Carlin Barton today.
Barnes to throw in on the left wing. She lets it go into the box. They battle for it as Barton knocks it down into space looking for a player. Instead finds Hinsey. Her and Levitz run into each other. Hinsey trying to make a move. Makes another move. Has it. Looking to step into a shot. Couldn't quite get it as she was on her right foot. Her left foot is her dominant foot as Kohler does a good job getting back and stopping the counterattack. Trying to get it back up the field. Able to do so. Here comes Bardsley. Makes a nice move to, as it's played through to Bardsley. Steps onto it. She fires a shot. Nice save by Christensen. As they battle for it in the box, no call on the Barton. As Barton went down, she bumped and collided as Renova's going to clear that out of bounds. Good job there by Renova to slow down and let the defense catch back up. As there was a lot of contact in the box, no call. Throw in, taken by the Braves. Punched upfield by Barnes as she hit one of the Braves defenders. Another Braves player steps to it. Barnes played it back to the middle of the field again as it'll be fired towards goal as May will collect that one. I think if they go back and they watch the tape on this one, if you're Coach Barton, a lot of the times the defensive backs are playing the ball to the middle of the field, and you got to be careful with that because if you turn it over, it's going to be a really great scoring opportunity. Dover, or make that Renova, excuse me, plays it ahead. Punched back forward by the back line from the Braves. Barton in there fighting, takes it away, is able to find Barnes, who will push it upfield, looking for Levitz. As her and Anderson, both with goals in the game, fight for it as Levitz going to be called for the foul there. As Levitz, when she goes and is chasing a player down, she has her hands on the back. So anytime that player goes down, if you have your hands stationed on their back, you're probably going to get called for that. So I'd like to see Levitz maybe go and try to attack with her hands out. See if she can, instead of get a foul, force a turnover as Moyer steps into one, taken away by Hinsey. Here come the Red Devils back the other way, trying to send Barton down the left wing. Barton is going to run onto this one before it goes out of bounds. She turns, looking into the box, fires to the box, played to the middle, cleared away by Anderson. That's a good play there by Anderson.
14:01 remaining.
Barnes to throw it in. Lets it go. Moyer is going to deflect that out of bounds. There'll be another throw in for the Red Devils. Barnes to throw again. Lets it go on the left wing, looking for Dover as she comes away with it into the box. Lets it go with the right foot, trying to find a teammate on that far side just a bit too much, unless Bardsley can keep it in. Able to do so. Bardsley turns back to the middle of the field, looking for Levitz. That's going to find Christiansen as she'll clean that one up. As we are going to take a quick break as you're watching Evanston Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com. We are tied 2-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. All this brought to you by First Bank of Wyoming.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Barton has it, middle of the field, played into the box. Hinsey has it, a couple of touches, trying to make a move around a defender. Able to step back, has the ball with the right foot to Dover, trying to go back to Hinsey as the play stopped for a moment.
I was about to say, it looks like things are slowing down.
Cleared away by the Braves. There'll be a Red Devils throw-in. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as we'll have you all the way to the end of regulation with 12 minutes even left to go, tied at 2. Red Devils looking to get the go-ahead goal here as that ball goes out of bounds. It will be throw-in for the Red Devils.
Well, it's not just the end of the regulation. There is no regulation. It's as soon as this one's over. If it's a draw, there is no extra time anymore. It'll just go to be a tie, and each team will get 1 point on the table.
Renova clears it out of bounds. Red Devils are going to check in Cazares, and I'm sure she will take the spot of Levitt. Or no, they're going to, it looks like Barton is coming off the field a little gingerly.
No, Hinsey's coming out, and now Barton is going to go.
So Barton came into the game with a little bit of an injury we talked about earlier on the My Local Radio Sports Network home field advantage, that she's a little banged up to start the season as she's coming off. As the Red Devils get the ball back, it's Levitt trying to make a move up the left wing, has some space, trying to play it in between the defenders. Good play there by Sessions to take it away. This is Dover, has the ball. Played it back to Renova as she has to retreat to get there. Trying to play it forward, goes down, turned over. Here come the Braves back the other way. Pass eludes the front line as Gomez there to clean it up. Plays it on the right wing to Kohler. As she'll play it upfield, looking for Bardsley. Good step up there by the defense as Gomez is going to let May get to it. As Gomez took a little bit of a rough ride there, trying to wall off the attackers. That was number 23, Allman, who has a goal in this one as well. 23-24, the goal scorers for the Braves, Allman and Anderson, as that gets away from Bardsley on the far wing, as the two Bellas for the Red Devils, Levitt and Dover, with goals.
It was Abby Butler checking in for the Red Devils.
Renova steps to it, trying to play it ahead to Dover, as a tangle there. As that was Butler trying to get loose. Played back to Christiansen. She plays it up the sideline. Good effort there by Kohler to keep it in the attacking third. It's Bardsley on the right wing. Looking for a teammate. Fires it across right into the hands of Christiansen. As Christiansen is able to make the easy save. As that shot was from outside the box. We talked about earlier for Bardsley. That time she didn't have anyone with her, as that was a quick play on the turnover. But you're on the wing. You want to try to get the ball to the middle. Give yourself a better look at goal. As Cazares has it. Plays it up the wing to Butler. On the left wing, looking to make a move around the defender. As that's deflected out of bounds, the throw will go to the Braves.
Looks like Hinsey's ready to come back into the game.
Yeah, it had to be a quick break for Hinsey with just over 8 minutes left to go. And they won't let her on until the next stoppage in play. As Barnes trying to battle for it, played ahead, Renova. Her pass deflected. Here come the Braves back the other way with some space. Played up the left wing, taken away nicely there by Kohler as it's Dover on it. Plays it ahead, looking for Bardsley. Good defensive play by the Braves. Punched ahead by the Red Devils as Butler, if she can get to it, she's out in front of everyone. Oh, just slowed down too much. Moyer able to catch her. Butler. That ball goes out of bounds as Butler looked like she touched that. Red Devils will have Hinsey come back in. We have an injured player on the far sideline. As we'll keep it right here.
So Hinsey's ready to come back into the game.
$7:38 left to go.
So Hinsey's going to come in for Butler. So it looks like they're going to move Hinsey into a position to possibly help them out in the next 7.5.
Exactly 7:38 left to go. We're tied 2-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils looking for some late game heroics. They'll have a throw-in on the near sideline as the injured player is up. Hopefully it's a cramping issue, as this is the first time that these two teams have played a full game. And that full 80 minutes is a long slog for any player that plays the entirety of the matchup.
Yeah. Just a reminder, we'll have Evanston versus Star Valley boys at 4:30 this afternoon as the schedule starts as our pregame show, 5 o'clock kickoff.
Levitz battles for it in the corner. Trying to shield it. Good defense there by Sessions to take it away. Cleared out will be Red Devils throw as Barnes will throw it in. See if Barnes fires it into the box. She does. Levitz gets ahead to it. Goes straight in the air. And she's trying to turn the corner. That's tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was off. Levitt will be a goal kick. 7:17 left to go in the second half. We are tied 2-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. So Anderson lets it go with the right foot. Off of a defender, out of bounds. It'll be a Red Devils throw. As the arms for Barnes have to be getting tired by now. She fires it in. Levitt splits the defenders, keeps possession, trying to make a move down the sideline. As they battle along the end line, that's going to be poked out of bounds. Red Devils corner coming up. And what a time right now for the Red Devils to pull off a set piece. They've had a couple of good looks at goal. They just haven't been able to knock them in, as it'll be Hinsey. She'll let it go with that left foot on the left wing. It'll curve away from the net. As the Red Devils bunch up outside the box. Hinsey lets it go into the middle. Knocked down around the box. Cleared away by the Braves as that ball was just behind Dover. Here come the Braves on the counterattack with 6:18 left to go. Red Devils scamper back, trying to get back defensively. Good hustle there by Dan and Kohler. She's able to slow the play down. Plays it out of bounds. Allows her teammates to set up defensively. Good hustle there from Kohler.
Yeah, Dannon is, again, we mentioned it this morning. She's going to be a 4-year starter on this team. That's exactly why. She's got great defensive ability.
Thrown into the middle of the field. Renova first to it. Plays it to Kohler. She bounces it off of a Braves player out of bounds. Will be a Red Devil throw. She fires it up that sideline. Bardsley knocks it down. Trying to clear it to the middle of the field. Finds Dover. Her pass deflected out of bounds off the Braves as the Red Devils inch it up the field. Quick throw from the Red Devils as Bardsley spins, trying to find possession. Able to step to it. As she's knocked down from behind, it'll be a free kick for the Red Devils. As Hinsey's going to line up over. If you're the Red Devils, start sending players to the box. Hinsey with the left foot. She'll line up. She's going to let this one go quickly. Fires into the box. That shot stopped by Christiansen as she was looking for Bardsley there. But that's a good job, though, by Bardsley at crashing the net. If you get some traffic in front of the keeper and get her eye off the ball, there's a possibility that the rebound might score it out. But Christiansen's been solid for the Braves all day today. As we get a whistle blown, handball, it'll be against the Red Devils. So Braves with a free kick of their own with 4:47 left to go in the game. And what a bummer it would be with that new rule for this one to end in a draw. Free kick on the way, knocked down by Hinsey, but if Hinsey has anything to say about it, as the Red Devils are on sides on that far sideline, as Bardsley on the right wing. Stop, looking for a teammate. As she tries to make the play, can't quite get it across the field. As a couple of players collide, that's going to go out of bounds. It should be Red Devils throw. Indeed it is, as we're going to stoppage and play. You know, they're going to say they're all right. Red Devils throw, they got to go. Clock doesn't stop. As it's Barnes. Fires the throw. Levitt has it tipped out of bounds. We'll stay with the Red Devils. As Barnes will fire again. Trying to find Levitt on that wing. She goes down, as there's going to be another Red Devils free kick right here.
And look who's coming.
Hinsey's going to step into this one, as it's not on an angle to shoot it, but she can bend it into the box, get a deflection, maybe get a loose ball. Red Devils have been dangerous around the box area as Hinsey steps into it, lets it go. In the middle of the box, Bardsley tips it, deflected just wide of the net, as Bardsley got it with the volley, just couldn't get it on frame. It'll go out of bounds with 3:25 left to go here in the second half, as the Red Devils got to continue to press here. Anderson will take the free kick. Looks over the field, boots it away with the right foot. As Barnes, her clearance attempt hit a Braves player. As she battles to try to get back defensively. Played up the field. Braves step to it, as this is Allman. Makes a nice move around. Stahl fires a shot as May was off her line. It's going to go out of bounds. They'll say it's a goal kick. But I think the Red Devils are catching a break here, as it looked like Addie May deflected that one. .239 left to go in the second half, as Renova will take the free kick. Whoa, the Braves have a player in the box. You can't do that on the free kick. As I can't believe they got away with that. That's a basic rule of the game. You can't be in the box during a free kick. Braves have the ball on the right wing. They play it forward. They're going to call a foul, I believe, against the... No, they'll say it's a throw-in for the Red Devils. I thought they were going to call the Red Devils off sides on a play the Braves played backwards. It's deflected out of bounds.
Evanston really cranking up the pace here, less than 2 minutes.
Quick throw in as Bardsley trying to escape, unable to do so. Cesar is going to knock it out of bounds to be Braves ball. He'll throw it in with 1:50 left to go in the second half.
Star Valley content to kind of take the draw, it looks like, as they're taking their time here.
Throw. Deflected away by Dover as Hinsey with some space. Plays it ahead looking for Bardsley. Bardsley has some room. If she can get to the ball, she has Levitt streaking in the middle of the field. Bardsley steps into it, fires the shot that goes wide of the net, as it'll be a goal kick. Good hustle by Bardsley. But again, the angle just wasn't there. Anderson to shoot, for the goal kick with 1:13 left to go. The Red Devils can steal the goal kick, as they're going to kick it right out of bounds. Look at a break there.
Wow.
Barnes can go quickly. Go right now. Levitz is open. Looks for her. Finds her. As Levitt's able to knock it down, make a move around the defender. As she's trying to get a cross. That's going to be booted with authority into the crowd there. As that's a smart play, as they're looking for the ball. That's why I think it's a smart play when you're on the sideline in a late game situation. Just let it go. Just clear it into next week if you have to, as Dover can't cross it. It goes out of bounds off of her. Will be a goal kick with 37 seconds left to go in this game.
Hats off to Star Valley. They able to get the goal that they needed to tie this thing up.
Anderson will walk it to the spot to kick. She'll let it go middle of the field, as a good step up there by Dover to keep it in the attacking third. Levitz has a little bit of time to work with, 10 seconds to go. To the middle of the field. If the Red Devils can get it towards the frame, they'll have an opportunity. It's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick, as that'll do it for us here. A 2-2 tie after 80 minutes of play. As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we end this matchup at a 2-2 draw. Unfortunately, due to new rules and kind of last year, I think players were starting to get a little tired towards the end when a lot of games back-to-back would go overtime. When you're playing 3 in a week, it is a tough ask for these players. So they made a rule that it is only a regulation game, no extra time in these games, which, man, I think that's a bummer because this one deserved to go to extra time, as this was a great matchup between the Braves and the Red Devils. As we talked about earlier, it's always close when these two teams get together, as the Red Devils and the Braves ended a 2-2 draw.
I want to say this is the 3rd game in a row between these two squads that have ended in a draw, so hats off to both of them. When you look at the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, scoring was opened up by Caitlin Anderson in the 14th minute, then Bella Levitt in the 30th minute came through big for Evanston, giving us a 1-1 tie going into the half. And then Evanston with the lead thanks to Bella Dover scoring that one in the 42nd. Yeah, 42nd minute. And then a goal scored by Willow Allman in the 55th minute, and that's how we get to our tie.
And that is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, a 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today. When we come back, we'll have your Dr. McKay Frank on Precision Play of the Game as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as it is time for your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. And for that, I think we have a pretty good idea of what it is. And I can almost guarantee you that it's going to come from a player with a first name Bella. It might be cheating, as it was Bella Dover and Bella Levitt to score for the Red Devils, but I think you have to give it to Dover and her go-ahead goal just 2 minutes into the second half. Unfortunately, the Red Devils weren't able to hang on, but you could see how much that meant to them, just getting a lead and getting a chance to play with the lead. Just unfortunate they weren't able to salt it away.
Yeah, and Bella Dover had one of the senior captains definitely leading from the front. Bella Levitt, though, with that goal, great assist by Julia Barton. It was just one of those type of things that it's going to be exciting to watch this team and see what happens throughout the year.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid start to the year. I think the Red Devils are going to be a little mad at themselves that they weren't able to come out with the full three here, but you have to learn how to win, especially when you're playing with the lead. You have to learn how to take care of the ball and salt that one away, as that'll come with time, as this is still a relatively young team. When we come back, we'll have your player of the game as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on mylocalradio.com, as it is time for your Pepsi Player of the Game. Everything is better with Pepsi. This is brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. As Elan, who do you have for our player of the game?
I think we got to go with the freshman Julia Barton. She had the assist in the first goal. She was dynamic. She was definitely showed some amazing speed. I'm excited to watch her this season as she got off to a great start in her varsity career.
Absolutely. Finishes with an assist. And she had the takeaway that led to the Dover goal as well, as Dover was able to navigate her way through a couple of defenders, but without that takeaway, that play probably doesn't happen. So Barton had a heck of a start to her varsity career. I mean, the speed, I don't know anything about Julia Barton, to be completely honest with you, and that's nothing against her. I just didn't know how fast she was, because when you get her in the open field down that left wing, it doesn't look like there's many races she's going to lose.
Yeah, and there were quite a few times where the ball was out in front. She was the third player down, and then all of a sudden she just comes screaming in. So I'm excited to see her play throughout the season. She came off in the later part of the game. Little being assisted off the field. Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully we see her tomorrow against Jackson.
Yeah, hopefully it's, a cramping issue, but we had known that she had a little bit of an injury to start the year, and she was able to play today, and hopefully that doesn't hamper her long term, as she was electric for the Red Devils as they come away with a 2-2 draw. As we have our calendar update, which our next broadcast will be at 5 p.m. today, 4:30 pregame, as will be the Evanston Red Devils boys taking on the Star Valley Braves, as this has been a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as on mylocalradio.com.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devils Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!